Hello everyone, I'm BCowcorn, and this is episode 221 of HardCorn, the original series. We are still here at the Guardian Farm. We've been working to improve it, opening up more of the bubble columns all the way to the base plate of the ocean monument down there. So that's all done, so let's go ahead, get on down there, and harvest us some Guardians. So right now, let's see, we've just got the shovel to mend. That was all dinged up from lowering the soul sand. Incidentally, while, come on now. Let's try this again. Here we go. While I was out last weekend for a bit of family fun time, well, during the meantime when we got back anyway, went ahead and updated my computer from Windows 10 to Windows 11. I had been concerned leading up to that update that, the taskbar was going to be a bit tall. I play this windowed, maximized, but windowed. And up through Windows 10, I had the taskbar set to the small size. Which gives the game the proportions that it has. And in fact, I've set my streaming and recording to a size to kind of optimize the quality while encompassing the game area. And that had come to basically 1920 by 1040 rather than 1080. As it turns out, with the video compression, the way it works, it kind of divides it into little cells, and you kind of get the most efficient compression and best quality if they're both divisible by 16. Evenly divisible. Interestingly enough, 1080 is not. It is divisible by 8, which is second best proportion to have. I need to heal up here, and I was not watching my heart, so I got real close to getting healed just then. Down here, I think we're gonna. Whatever. I'll just keep them on hand. That's cool. All right. I just realized I don't have water in here. Ugh, come on now. All right. All healed up. Actually, this shovel is done. That's fine. I'm wondering if the improvements have actually improved things. So far, I've not been able to catch up and empty this thing out. Before we made the improvements, I was doing that fairly regularly. Well, it looks like we're getting close this time. They're kind of keeping up at this point. Could be reached an equilibrium. those beams. Start turning yellow. Time to pop up and hide my eyes. You can still see my body, but apparently they can't really recognize that. I mean, all they are is, you know, pretty much just a big head with an eye on it, so... Maybe they just see a body, they don't really recognize that as the thing that they need to be concerned about. Just that they see my eyes. Pure speculation, of course. But, you know, that's one of the steps. You test things out based on what your speculation is, based on... Whoa, boy. Again, very close. Half a heart. I gotta be more careful about that. Yeah, so... It seems like I'm taking more damage a bit more quickly, because there's more of the guys down there, more likely to be hitting something with the little spikes out. And it is staying populated. I think we are definitely seeing some improvement here. So, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and see what is in the box. Alright, yeah, I've got raw cod. That's going to go straight in there. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let's grab all these guys. Boom. And as many of these as we can get. Alright. And make as many of these as we can. Bada bing. That's a full stack right there. Nice. Alright. Anything else falling in? Just the one. That's fine. Got all the raw cod. I'll take that. We'll take these all. If I can. Not quite. Let's consolidate those. Take that. And that one. And we'll put those together. And we'll go ahead and take these over into the shelter. There we are. Rock cod in there. We're going to be selling that stuff. Alright. Picking these in here for now, just to make a little more room. And these, of course. Alright. Some more of these guys. Come on, guys. Gotta watch his hearts. I know it's like glass can block their view. I don't know if other mobs can block the view. I mean, you can block another player's view, obviously. can mobs have their view blocked by another mob? Whew. Letting things get a bit close. Yeah, they are just falling on down, aren't they? Alright. Let's do another cycle of violence here. A little closer. I heard a pufferfish. I suppose it's possible for the fish to fall over. Although I don't think they're as susceptible to running water and bubbles. So here's the thing. Who watched Minecraft Live? I didn't actually watch it live. I had to watch it later. I had some other things going on. But, yeah, the whole Copper Age thing is coming along very shortly. We know that. The release candidates have been out. So, yeah, that's kind of a given. So, technically, it may have already been released, although the official release date is the 30th. But if no other problems come out, no other release candidates go out, basically that last release candidate that went out is it, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that's 2. So yeah, that, we pretty much know what's going to be in it. But then they announced that next drop. With the Nautilus and oh, I forget what all else, but you know, only like half a stack. Interesting. I may have had some stuff accumulated there already. That's fine. But yeah, the Nautilus and the Spire and yeah, apparently yeah. Oh, and also the zombie horses. Making an actual official appearance in game. That's going to be interesting. Not just added through commands and such, but actually in game. Okay, alright. So that's going to be fun. I'm wondering if the Nautilus is going to be dropping Nautilus shells when it dies. Because if they do, I'm thinking that that could be a way that you could maybe farm Nautilus shells rather than, you know, rely on fishing them up or happening upon a drown that drops them. And maybe once you find a pair of Nautiluses to breed, Maybe have yourself a little Nautilus farm and harvest some shells from that. It's a little sparse. It's nighttime, isn't it? It's looking a little sparse. Yeah. And you know what? I'm thinking. Well, I think I need to eat. And then I'm thinking we need to go up and take a little nap. Yep. Before the sun comes up. Because we do not want to deal with phantoms. Don't want to have to deal with that. That was more like it. Alright. Check those in there. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Alright. Alright, back to whacking. Even while I'm not working on this, it does produce, but to a much reduced rate. Because I do have the conduit down below, right down below this chamber. And since there is some water in there, just originating from the opposite corner there, so it kind of pushes them over this way. Yeah, they don't splat when they hit the bottom. It's not that kind of a farm. But stick around so that I can whack and get some XP for them. But if I'm not here, they'll still be slowly pummeled by the conduit, and have some passive production. But it's nowhere near as much as I'm getting through here. But yeah, that was like the first thing that I set up when I was making this farm, so that as I built it out, portions I had built already would be feeding into here, and it would be passively producing stuff at an ever-increasing rate as I added the bubble columns. And then I built this little chamber on here, and it got even better. Because when you can turn the looting sword on it, you get so much more. Plus, they kind of get taken out very slowly by the conduit. And there's always a chance that, they'll just despawn before actually getting taken out. It's definitely daylight. Well, yeah, of course it's daylight. Slept for the night. Alright. One more pass at these guys. There's something in my throat just now. Yeah, come on. Come on over, fellas. More the better. I'm shot within range of my sweeping edge. Come on. I think the rate that I'm getting these guys at depends very much on where they are spawning. I'm wondering if maybe digging this thing down deeper could possibly help things. All right. Put that in there. A little more. There we go. All right. This next batch here. Grab the crystals first. Then pop off the shards. Boom, there's still 47 there. That puts it up about 2 1/4 stacks, roughly. And let's see if we've got any more crystals. No, not really. So we'll go ahead and grab these. Sit there. Consolidate those. Grab the fish. Alright. Once more. Alright. Chuck fish in there. And put these in there. Not cooking those because other things I want to do with them just yet. Alright. These go in there. Okay. More. Get him. Watching those rays for yellow. If I happen to get the fella that's shooting at me, that'll reset him. If he's too far away, not so much. I can get them when they're kind of clustered too. Over here, I can get some sweeping edge action in there. And I believe the looting still gets credit for that. Alright. What? These away. Come on now. So as I've mentioned before, I recently created a resource pack for Minecraft 1.21.5, I think, or later. And it was basically because I did not care for the little bubble popping sounds that they added for the breath meter going down. I made a resource pack that got rid of that. Quite. And I've been using that for a while, and then made it available on Modrinth. And I see a few of y'all have downloaded it. I hope it's working well for you. But I have another resource pack in the works. I'm still working out exactly how to do it. I don't want to reveal what it is just yet, but I think it's one that a number of people could find useful, and not just, you know, nice to have, but actually useful. But yeah, more on that later when I get it worked out. Right now, I think at this stage I'm still working out exactly how to do it, and I'm going to be doing some testing to see if it works like I think it's going to. And if I do get it working, once it is, I've tested it a bit, I do intend to make that one available as well. I redesigned the logo, actually. Come on, fellas. Almost emptied it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Goes in there. One more, I think. And I'm gonna grab some cook. Alright. Over there, please. Okay. Let's see what's in the box. Yeah, just more fish and stuff. Alright. These. Let me start grabbing those. And then there. Boom, another 22. Up to almost to 3 stacks. I think I'd like to get 4. But we'll see. Alright, let's dump those in. Whoosh, here we go. Alright, put that in there. Okay. Okay. Oh, I wanted to grab all the fish out of here too. Take that as well. Alright. Yeah. Is it the moon? Yeah, it's the moon. Nighttime again. Alright. Got in there. We got more rock pod to put in. Okay. I'm gonna go at it. But you know what? Let's go sleep. Once again, I don't want phantoms. They can come underwater, you know. If you've ever seen Lords of the Deep, you know what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, unlike in that movie, they don't really mellow out down under the water. It'd be nice if they did. It seemed to in that film, but yeah. No, they're just mean above and below here in Minecraft. A little spank in there. Come here, you. Now, one thing I did notice while I was working on the upgrades here, there's one bubble cell, and of course it's in that center line, almost right in the middle of the dang thing, where the water flow up top is not quite right. At some point I need to figure out how to fix that without getting killed 10 times. Okay. I was losing hearts rapidly toward the end there. Come on, hearts, heal on up. Alrighty. Let's see what we got out here. Anything still hopping through the hoppers? No. Go. Like 23. Okay. Put this over that. So like 3 1/3. We're close to it. Oh. That's one of these. Oh. And yes, that's fine. Alright. Okay. And check that in there. And that was all of all that fish. Alright, you wanna fill up that last deal? Suppose I could. Got a little less than an hour to go though. So, you know what? Let's get what we have here. And we're gonna head on back home. Shut the door behind me here. Any more? Got a few more there. Not enough to make a thingy though. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna leave those here. We're gonna take all this stuff because that's some trade goods there. And let's head on up to our work camp. Because, let's see. Now, this is all cooked cod. I had... Yeah, I got a little fair bit there. Took that in there. Because, yeah, I was cooking some over here at some point. Glass. And more of this junk. Okay. Alright, so I think this is what we got. That's how much raw cottage we're getting with this many sea lanterns. So let's go ahead and grab our wings, grab some rockets, pop those on our back, put that away for safekeeping. Alright, let's head back on home. And once we're there, we're going to work on getting the tea lanterns in place. Ow. What'd I hit? Maybe the tree. That was very nearly a very bad thing because I would have respawned back at the Guardian farm. Gotta be careful about that. Alright. Alright, so our first step, we've got a number of sea lanterns here that we want to put into place. And that's going to be up top there. Yeah, we got to come up this way. You can see all the ones we have put in place so far. It's a lot, but there's more. This is stained glowstone just for decorative purposes. We're up at least 3 more stories up here. Did I ever open it up here? Yeah, I did. Good. All right. Just in case that got through. Excuse me. See you later when I did. All right, I burped. Okay. Let's check on progress. All right. I think we got stuff for the interior here done. This we got done. So next should be over here. And I believe modeling on what was done before, it just comes right off there. Okay. All right. So like so. Is there any dripping going on here? I see some up ahead there. Oh, we had some gravel fall down. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some flooring in there at some point. But right now, it's just gonna be stone. All right. Okay. Alright, let's watch for water. Where is it falling? Where the water is falling, I'm not sure. I'm going to actually put stuff. I might put in glass there. I think we're okay by the stone. I don't want one there. Here should be fine. Well, that is going to be lighting things up right there. No, that's open to air there. So we want glass there as well. Looks like over here is okay. Okay. But from here... Alright, it looks like this one's going to need to be glass, but this one... Yeah, those three should be fine. Okay. So, that's going to be glass. And I think these as well. Though we may not actually have anything going there. Or, and hear me out here. I might just dig through over here. And kind of pull this back a bit. Restore this to being, you know, stuff. And then since this kind of opens up, does it expose? Well, I just got the... I do have the glass there. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I may have to scope it out from outside. But this is as far as we're doing so far. I'm thinking this stuff here, I'll probably put glass in there. And then just leave a stone wall for now. Alright. Let's do this side. Oh. We do want... Take these out. Because they're no longer needed. Alright. Okay. Alright. And then this side. Where are you, guy? Alright. Watch out for your people down there. Oh, go get them, dudes. Come on, you're standing right there. My goodness. Alright. Hope my dudes are okay down there. Alright, and then... Yeah. I think we finished this level. So we move up to this one. And we start by circling this. Got a lot of lighting to do. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think on these it connected over here. Oh, come here now. Yeah, it went over that way. All right. Okay. Doing the kind of the interior here first, so all right. Okay. And let's go get this one. Now this, a little bit different, but should I treat it differently? So I could do from here, instead of going over to this side, is go along here so that it kind of makes a U. That would be one way to do it. I'm going to consider that. I'm trying to think if I've had any others of these, like partial. Ooh. Yeah. Hey guys. Kind of keeps it a little short here, though. I'm going to go the usual. I don't know. Not exciting, but yeah, there it is. It's like, what is the pattern? That's the question. What is the pattern? How do I keep to it? All right. That's that stuff. Now, next thing is I want to have it come. Let's see. No, this was under the water. I need to figure out which of those is dripping as well. So let's see. I think, yeah, dome's over there. That's going to get harder and harder to figure out where that is. Oh. Dude, I wish I had the ability to bring you in and get you sorted out, but I just don't right now. All right. We can take that out. These. We've still got more of these place. Got that? Yeah, I got that. All right. go through these. Okay, that is a grass block. That is a grass block. This, I don't know. Are these grass? I don't see water coming out of them. Well, no, there was a drip. Where was that from? Okay, the one on the end here is dripping, right? Yeah, so that one does not, is not going to go. Let's watch these others. I don't think the others are. That one is grass, though. Okay. Those are grass. So I think I'm going to put those with glass. Especially this one. But the question is, what's on the other side of that? Since we have water flowing down on it, there's probably another block on the other side at least. So, and there absolutely is a block right there because I put it there, so we'll be able to place stuff there. Okay, not gonna be a problem. All right, this guy can go. Ask him these. All right, let's get some of these in here. Oh yeah, more Minecraft Live. Yeah, we got the got your little Nautiluses that you know you might have drowns spawn on, possibly carrying tridents, which is crazy. Um, and um, and then of course you have the zombie horses as well that are going to be showing up, and they will have mounts as well. So it's not just the skeletons that'll be riding stuff. It's yeah. I'm trying to remember what they were calling it, mounted mayhem or something like that. Ooh, nice. Okay. Maybe he'll burn up later. All right, so yeah, still got a couple there. Let me see if I have any other torches I need to remove. Kind of want to take that one out. Don't have any room in the inventory for anything that I'd have to remove to get to it, though. So we'll hold off. All right, I think we're good. All right, so let's head on down. We will go over and get rid of all the debris. I could swear I deployed the wings. I don't know why that was a problem. Anything lurking in here? Sometimes under the shade of these guys, we get skeletons and stuff hanging out, unfortunately. But as we get more and more of this like all lit up here, and we're also going to be having other windows in between, there's going to be less and less spawning on the mountainside there, so it's not going to be an issue forever. Also want to harvest more of these and get some more blaze rods, because I'm going to be adding above the chains there, the chain guardrails, but not enough because you could just walk right over them. I'm going to be putting another course above that, not of chains, but of end rods, so it will also be lit. All right, let's get some things put away here, and then we'll do some cells. Selling, that is. Okay. Yeah, gravel there. Just those stones I'm keeping. Dirt goes there. All right. Oh, and I've got a couple of pieces of coal ore, but we'll go up here and take care of that. Let's see. Okay. What's up, dudes? Yep. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do these right here. Yay. Okay. Yeah, probably mended it a little bit. Didn't really pay attention. Alright, we got all those extra torches. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to put those over in the... Get these doors sometimes. I want to put the torches down in storage here. Alright, yeah, over here. Just, right by the entrance to the mines there. Just in case. In case I'm low on them. And, want to do some more mining. Because I only got so much gold here. If I want to expand my, personnel. Alright, so... we're going to do some selling. Let's go ahead and chuck those in there. Just get them out the way. Alright, we got the shulker box of raw cod. And we're going to bring that downstairs. So these guys, specifically these guys back over here, because they buy fish. Alright, this guy I am trying... oh, I need to make a little money first. He's not really buying anything I want to sell right now. So we gotta move over here. He's buying puppies. Here we go. I get him a little bit closer to ranking up. Alright. And I have one extra cooked salmon. Excellent. And then those two. Okay, so... I also have those 60 ink sacks. Put these in there for now. Right now I'm going to focus on selling my cod off. For these guys... Almost forgot I got a thing to mend. Nice, okay. And back over here. They were buying 10 at a time. Now they're buying 9. Which is, I guess, is better for me. Maybe I should have slept. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab these and sell what I can of them. These guys are going to have to, restock, I guess you'd call it. Who buys the ink sacks? It's these fellas over here. The Liberians. Some do, anyway. Like this guy. Is it? His deals aren't that great. I guess a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well, that gets rid of all those. Nice doing business, sir. Oh, and he leveled up. That's cool. So he's selling clocks and name tags now. Nice. Okay. He was already selling mending books. Okay, so the thing that I need to buy. What am I needing to buy now? I don't know that I really need to buy anything right now. I was buying glass at one point to work on the stuff over there. I'm trying to think what I need to, what do I need to buy from these guys? Quartz. Quartz is what I need because I'm back to doing a Spire. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and sleep. Let these guys restock while I'm doing that. Alright. Here we are. And we'll wait for a while. And just forget how things work. Forget what I'm doing. In my defense, I did not really get a great night's sleep last night. I mean, I slept okay, but was awakened early. I forget exactly why or how, but I don't know. Just got an impression it was not as early as it was. All right. The fish. They're over this way. All right. I also need to pick up some wool. Yeah, still inching his way up. And these guys have not yet restocked. Okay, how about now? Nope. All right, restock your junk. All right, that sounds like a bit of activity. Here we go. Here you go, guys. Hello. So I believe I've finally got everything lined up. Okay, I don't think I need anything more in here. We'll pop that up there for now. Work on getting a little quartz here. All right. And I'm gonna chuck that right on in there. Oh, one more raw salmon actually. Got in there with that one, just so we have it all together. Do I have any others? No. I mean, I know where I can get more. We do have a river. And God, those are my spares there. All right, so now the thing to do is to start some harvesting downstairs. Guess what I got? A little melon and pumpkin farm. Okay. All right. I'm trying to remember what else was mentioned. Oh yes, the spear. The spear is a new thing, a new weapon. With, you can make the head from the different materials. I assume copper is one that you could do. I don't know if it lets you do wooden spears or if it's just stone and up. But it's actually similar in composition to a shovel. But they are both shaped recipes. The shovel, you arrange the two sticks, and then the head material vertically. For the spear, you do it diagonally. Not worried about that zombie. I know exactly where it is. And it's exactly where I want it to be. Jack Cat, you're gonna get shot. Not sure where it went. Down in the water, looks like. Alright. Seeing if I left any floating around. Because it happens sometimes. Alright. Let's sell this junk. Get my axe mended. Which it is. Lovely. This guy. I think he's my only farmer that doesn't buy pumpkins. Which, it's pretty good luck on my part. I think overall, like a third of them, don't Don't buy the pumpkins. Something like that. You guys. Right. There we go. That puts you guys in the mood. Financial stability. Could be a real turn on when you're trying to start a family. And something we could use these days. Alright. Okay, fellas. Getting into the evening, so they may not be restocking. Oh, we're getting a kid? No, we're not getting a kid. Oh, that's right, because we got the little man-child over there already. I think... Yeah, I've already got my 2 dudes over here. So... when I have the need for another vendor of some sort, then I'll go ahead and get those out and train them. See all this burst out of the guy. Like, whoa. What you got going on there, guy? Okay. And some more over here. Okay. Now I gotta head on up and sleep again. All right. Okay, so just a stack and an 8, and we'll be full up here. Oh, still gotta sell some more pumpkins here. And melons. Right, 'cause I was whiling away a bit of time. So yeah, now I got all of them to need to restock. Alright. Keep seeing the pumpkin pies thinking, oh, do I need to get this? But no, there's a different world I play on a server, where I had a little thing going to get lots of bone meal so I can get little I can, and yeah, basically getting that by growing, the melons and pumpkins again, selling those, and then using the proceeds to buy a whole bunch of pumpkin pies and then compost them. As far as I can tell, they are the most compostable item. So it ends up the melons and pumpkins. Sorry, bumped the thing there. The melons and pumpkins, for every 2 that I harvest, I get 1 bone meal. And that's not bad. Alright. Okay. Go upstairs and sell a bit. Hello. So, okay. Well, just gonna go downstairs and those last little bits. Okay. And then just 4 more pumpkins. Alright. Now, it's all about buying the quartz. Then we'll see how much inventory space I have left. Okay. Whew, getting tired. Fortunately, only 10 more minutes to go in this stream. So the question is, am I going to be able to complete my trades and get a start on installing this quartz? Because that's important too. Alright. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Getting there. Getting real close. Okay. That's all of our funding. All of our supplies. So I do have enough inventory space that I can go ahead and do a little shearing. Let's try to get like a stack of wool. Because that is something else we're going to be needing. Alright. Oh, shoot. Not what I meant to do, guys. Not at all. Oops. Didn't mean to get the white. Gotta aim more carefully. Yeah, white wool. Where are you? I think I have a spot for white wool over in one of my chests, so... And they may have a guy buying it, so... it can accumulate towards that. I don't know. Alright, guys. There you go. Nice, just one. Well, I mean, it's not like it's, enchanted shears. I think you can pretty much only just put, mending on them, right? Okay. This is as much as I'm going to get. Sit on back, put the shears away. Put the white wool away. And all we get. Yeah, white wool right there. There you go. 6. Pretty sure they're buying more than 6 at a time. Alright. Heading to... the Spire. Figuring out where we left off. Ooh, just made it. Sun's going down. See the work of a Enderman there. Okay. Up we go. Where did we leave off? On ceilings and floors. Looks fine. That seems fine. And this guy needs work. Alright, so what we're doing in here. Alright, which way was the domes over there? And we did have work in progress with the floor. Oops. There we are. Okay. Nice. Hmm. Okay. All right. Yeah, definitely be keeping that. Might be just a little observation port. All right. And over here. Wow. Just enough. And there's our 2-minute warning there. So our next step is to continue with quartz. Have we done all the walls? It's kind of seeming like we did. All right. So, next step, work on the ceilings. All right. There we go. Nice little textured ceiling there. Not like a popcorn ceiling, of course. Or a mirror textured ceiling. This is more like the, what you call it, like molded metal or sculptured plaster ceilings. All right. Okay. All right. And it's about time. So, next time around, we are going to continue to install the ceilings and all the rest of this quartz as well, in floors, walls, ceilings, you name it. We're gonna make our way up, and we've got a lot more to do, a lot more floors. If in case you hadn't figured that out from looking at it from outside, there's gonna be more inside, and also between these little side corridors, I'm gonna be once we've got the central part of this all laid out. That's when we're gonna have our little living quarters and working quarters for villagers that I hope someday to populate this thing with. They were supposed to start populating actually before now, but unfortunately, the pair of villagers that I put in here, yeah, there's a tendency because of their movement algorithm to uh, pathfind up, and it's not deliberate. Not really. It's just the way that it goes about selecting a target block for them to move to. Um, it's not ideal. Anyway, see you next time, and we'll deal with stuff and start and continue to put the stuff in. So see you then.